Grady Trimble, we got it. Thanks so much, Grady. Now, The View co-host Whoopi Goldberg posed, I think, a really shocking question when talking about police reform. Roll that tape, please.
Do we need to see white people also get beaten before anybody will do anything? I'm not suggesting that, so don't write us and tell me what a racist I am. I'm just asking, is that what people have to see in order to wake up and realize this affects us all?
Alveda King joins us now, the niece of Martin Luther King Jr. Alveda, what do you make of Whoopi's, hypothetical question?
Whoopi's hypothetical question doesn't make any sense because people are outraged across the nation, around the world. We have been stunned by this most recent incident. We can't attribute this to racism or skin color because the man who was arrested is Black. The man who did everything, and I'm watching my words, you can see that, Varney, because Stuart, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible, but Whoopi's a little incoherent sometimes.
Okay, I'm going to quote Martin Luther King. We can either walk the high road of brotherhood or the low road of man's inhumanity to man. I think that's something that you would quote frequently.
I do quote that. We're one blood, one human race. We've had that conversation before. Yep. There is racism in America, of course. We know that is true, but we cannot take that race threat, that race card, I call it, every time something happens. This man has lost his life regardless as to why he was apprehended, and he was brutally beaten and died as a result. This was done by people who have the same color skin that he has. So man's inhumanity to man. Martin Luther King Jr., my uncle, talked about that. We don't see people anymore. We see threats, we see fear, we see anger, and then we try to justify our actions without seeing each other and embracing each other as one blood, the human race. And this has to stop, Stuart. It's terrible.
Another quote, if I may, from Martin Luther King Jr. We must learn to live and not kill each other. We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. Very appropriate.
We must learn not to kill each other. This is just violence begets violence. Now, you've heard me say from the womb to the tomb and beyond, seeing human beings and treating each other accordingly. I have said that the law enforcement across the board needs to be retrained, to say shoot first and ask questions later. That is a military thought when you're in a war sometimes, but in everyday situations, we need to de-escalate. We can de-escalate. And then that's the same thing from the person who is being apprehended. We need to even train our daughters and our sons not to run, not to act guilty or something like that. Raise your hands and say, look, I'm not a threat. I don't have a weapon. I'm not about to do anything. We do need to do that as well. But then there has to be compassion in the person that is doing the apprehending. Do you see people, or what do you see when you can beat a person to death like an animal?
Well said. Alveda, always a pleasure. And thank you so much for being with us on Varney and Company so frequently. All good stuff.
Thank you, Stuart.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
The head of the